Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Daima DLC speculation. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit more about what we could potentially see within the pack itself. They already confirmed a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which is kind of funny because in the anime, Vegeta literally calls this form Ultra Vegeta 1. Obviously, they're not using that title. I don't know why. It would be a bit cooler if it was anime accurate, but at the end of the day, the companies, the developers, they don't care what Vegeta thinks, which is very unfortunate just because he is a cool character. I mean, it's still technically Super Saiyan 3 just because at the end of the anime, Goku said, "Look at you, you transformed into Super Saiyan 3, about time." And then Vegeta was like, "No, it's called Ultra Vegeta 1. And then Goku said, "What the heck is Ultra Vegeta 1? So maybe Bandai's thought process behind this is like, since Super Saiyan 3 is already a well-known name for the Ascended Super Saiyan 2 transformation, let's just go with that. Maybe it might sell the DLCs even more. I don't know, man. It's just a name. Doesn't necessarily bug me all that much." But speaking of the Daima pack itself, when this initially dropped, for some reason, I thought we were going to be getting 2 Daima DLCs. Hey, man, it was the hype. It was taking over. But whenever they drop the DLC series announcements, they usually follow up with a number, right, after the title. So for example, Legendary Pack 1, Ultra Pack 1, Extra Pack 1, Super Pack 1, Super Hero Pack 1, so on and so forth, right? The title of this pack is just called Dragon Ball Daima Pack. No number, so this very well could be the only singular Daima DLC, which is fine, you know, it is what it is. As for the characters, at the time of recording this video, as well as based off this visual that we have here, it seems like we're only going to be getting 2. They very well could make some future character announcements. We just have to stay tuned. But again, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. And my personal guess, the obvious one, Super Saiyan 4 Adult Goku. Makes the most sense. They're the most hyped characters within the anime, in my personal opinion. No, this is not an official announcement. This is just a quick visual that I made specifically for this speculation video. The reason why I feel like at least that they're dropping a Daima pack in the first place is to capitalize on the Daima hype. The anime just ended. We have all 20 episodes up on Crunchyroll. The English dub variation is currently ongoing. You know, it makes sense to me, totally understandable. I mean, I'm going to be purchasing this Daima pack day 1, playing as these characters frame 1. Y'all already know, stay tuned to the channel for all the Daima showcases. But Sparking Zero, DBZ Kakarot, they already had their Daima DLCs planned out. Xenoverse 2 is the only ongoing Dragon Ball game that didn't have Daima DLC up until now. So they said, "Hey, real quick, let's just throw in this Daima pack, include the 2 most hyped characters, and call it a day," right? hey, I like it, man. Capitalizing on the Daima hype train. Let's go. But what about all the other characters? Going back to what I just said, obviously SSJ3 Vegeta and SSJ4 Goku, you know, the most hyped characters from the anime, but we still have Tamagami 3, 2, 1. Imagine their specific skill sets with their weapons, the Thor hammer, the sword, the trident. What about the mini variations of Goku and Vegeta with mini SSJ3 or mini SSJ4, Glorio, Majin Du? I low-key forgot about that character. You know, they could have his base form and transforming into Super Saiyan 3. There's Majin Ku, we have Mini Supreme Kai, Mini Piccolo, and even the transform states of Tamagami 3, 2, and 1. You know how the old man Namekian can upgrade their strength, then they start glowing this very cool color hue, orange, blue, and another one I can't necessarily remember. But we at least need a 3rd character. Again, at the time of recording this video, it seems like we're only going to be getting the 2. It could be some future character announcements, but Goma, right? Or giant form Goma. It could be Goma's mini form, and then with the transformation of the 3rd eye, Tentaculus, Oculus, whatever it's called. I feel like the giant form would be good enough, though, and maybe have him power up or increase in strength, whatever it may be. But yeah, Goku, Vegeta, and Goma, I feel like we need those 3 to complete this Daima pack. This actually leads over to my next question. They very well could introduce even more Daima characters for the ongoing future saga. So we still have chapters 3 and 4 left. And if we go back to chapter 2, they did include base mini Goku, right? He was even free for like about a week or 2 weeks. Of course, the anime was ongoing at the time, so So it's kind of like this promotional piece to help sell the DLC a bit more. But for chapters 3 and 4, could we potentially get even more Daima characters? So going back to this over here, hey man, Glorio, the Tamagamis, Goma, they very well could be part of chapters 3 and 4. We have no idea. If they added base mini Goku, maybe a base mini Vegeta, or at least Goma, right? To include one villain. But will the Daima pack ruin the trajectory of the chapter DLCs? Just because I feel like they had a nice schedule, you know, for the future saga. So chapter 1 dropped back in May of 2024, and then 6 months later they dropped chapter 2 in November, right? So I made a speculation video a while ago. We could potentially see chapter 3 6 months after the original release of chapter 2. So that would be May of 2025. So in the next 2 months, does the Daima DLC ruin the path of the future saga? Probably. I said in the last video that the chapter 3 is going to be on hold for now, or maybe pushed back to a later date, which is understandable because getting 2 DLCs around the same time would be great. Actually, yeah, what if this doesn't change the schedule for chapters 3 and 4? So what I'm trying to say is we could get Daima pack here in about 2 or 3 months, relatively soon, just because they're promoting the Daima pack. But what if they stick to the chapter schedule? Again, this is just a theory, a speculation. Nothing is confirmed. So we could potentially be getting 2 Xenoverse 2 DLCs around the same time, right? Or maybe not around the same time, but a couple months apart. So Daima pack, and then maybe 2 or 3 months later, the chapter 3 pack, instead of waiting half a year, close to a year, for an additional DLC, because that's usually how it goes now. We get one DLC, have to wait 6 months for another DLC. It's pretty long, right? But since they're now throwing in the Daima pack to capitalize on the anime, the hype train, you know, we could be getting 2 DLCs relatively close to each other. That's all I'm trying to say. Just speculation. Who knows? Who knows? But going back over here, I don't necessarily think we're going to be getting a Daima story. You know, those cool animated cutscene stories that they usually include. The things that are confirmed, however, costumes and accessories. So for the costume, we already have the Daima outfit, right, from the previous DLC. So what could they add in terms of costumes? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be Daima related, but I feel like it should, just because this is the Daima pack. I don't know, maybe we could get, oh yeah, that's brilliant. We could get a new gift for Goku and include the Daima outfit for the customizable preset Goku. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll have, you know, Daima Goku with the outfit transforming from base Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, just like the anime. And then Super Saiyan 4 Goku right here would be the standalone character. Hey, man, that would be great. So the Daima outfit for the custom Goku, you know, they usually include those within the gifts that you have to buy first and then give it to Goku. That would be nice. The accessory, I don't even know. The power pole, yeah, maybe include the power pole for custom Goku as well. I don't think he has that. But as for the custom characters, it's kind of tough. Maybe the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta wig. You know what I'm saying? Or we have the GT Super Saiyan 4 costume. So maybe the Daima Super Saiyan 4 costume. If they don't give us the actual Awoken skill, which I do think they should, I'll be making a follow-up video. So stay tuned for that. In terms of the Awoken skill. The equipable skills, obviously just going to be the attacks from SSJ4 Vegeta and whoever the second character is. As for the Super Soul, I have a great title for a Daima Super Soul. It's what Goku said when he was about to transform into Super Saiyan 4. And one more bonus. I know, kind of peak, right? I don't necessarily know what the Super Soul would do. Probably increase your attacks by a double XL amount, Super Soul attack boost, you know, just all the damage increase, right? We need all of that because in the anime, Goku literally kept up with Goma after he kept transforming or powering up with the third eye, right? Goku said, nah, I don't care about that. I'm gonna boost up too, and more. So that could be referring to the illustration art pieces, or since I don't think we're going to be getting the story missions, I do think they will be including parallel quests. I mean, that's a given, pretty basic. They always add parallel quests within their DLCs, so we can probably expect some of those. Of course, the actual missions themselves will be extremely random. You know, maybe like Goku Mini versus Goku Adult. It's going to be kind of hilarious if we do get a mission like that. We don't have a release date, but I already talked a little bit about that since they're already promoting the Daima pack, maybe in the next 2 or 3 months. That's my best guess. Now for the price, if we take a look at the previous DLCs, usually for the DLC packs with 2 characters, since Daima pack we have 2 characters, they go for around $8. Some DLC packs do have 2 characters, but they cost $10 because of the additional content, right? Sometimes they include additional stages or story missions. Again, I don't think we're going to be getting story missions for Daima pack, so I think $8 for this particular Daima DLC would be, you know, fair, I guess. Speaking of stages, I literally forgot about that, but hopefully they don't pull a Sparking Zero and give us no stage. But this is Xenoverse 2 we're talking about. Throughout all the DLCs, I think they've given us 5 or 6 stages. We got the Nameless Planet, Future in the Ruins, Tournament of Power, Volcanic Wastelands, and the recent one, Red Ribbon Army Base, right? So yeah, I would like to see one of the Demon World stages, 3, 2, 1, whatever it may be. But since we are getting adults Vegeta and potentially adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it makes the most sense to me if we get the first Demon World, or not even that, the stage that Goma created. Ooh, yeah, that will be it right there. The final stage, 2 characters, a stage, and the rest of the contents, right? The skills for the custom characters, the costumes. Stay tuned to the channel because I will be going over the skills I would like to see for both Goku and Vegeta. And I didn't necessarily talk about the free update contents like the Awoken skill if we do even get one of those. I'll be saving that for a separate video. This is it for today. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys would like to see for the paid Daima pack and also the free update, because whenever we get a DLC, we usually get a free update a couple days before. Stay tuned for that video as well. Thank you guys for the immense support as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!